Get your drinks ready, cause woo, baby, next episode coming up on Drinks and Drama. Check this out. What's up?
Extras, what's going on?
All right, extras. Hear all about it on Drinks and Dramas. We got some stuff to talk about.
Listen, so are y'all watching All the Queen's Men? And I'm telling you, listen.
Oh. Yeah.
Christian Keys.
Hold on.
This is not. So we already right.
I'm sorry.
We don't no sponsors yet. We don't no sponsors. So. So listen. So we already know Christian Keys has created a hit on BET Plus. He is the creator behind All the Queen's Men, starring
Eva the Diva.
Our girl Eva
Marcille.
the Diva.
Eva is Eva. I'm
Eva
sorry,
Marcille,
y'all. I love
yes.
Eva.
Listen,
and you
when
know what?
she
She took her platform and she ran with it.
When so when I first saw her on America's Next Top Model, I already said when I saw her, I said HBIC. When I saw her, I was like, I don't know who this little fine thing is. I said, but I said, this is America's Next Top Model. This is going to be one of these successful America's Next Top Models. And when I first saw her, that's what I said. I said, she's going to be probably the most America's Next, the most successful winner of America's Next Top Model. She's going to take that 15 minutes and she's going to have the most longevity out of all of them. I'm not saying that all the other top models are not doing things, because they are. They're influencers, they're models in their own right. But what I'm saying is that Eva is the one who
she did.
Yes.
Period.
There can only be one super ultimate America's Next Top Model, and that's Eva the Diva.
Yeah.
I don't care what nobody says, 1000%. To me, this is it. Okay, Eva is the Beyonce of America's Next Top Model, and to me, that's where I place her. That's where I place her at. Like, for real. Like
1,000.
how you go hard for Beyonce. That's how
I love Eva.
Yeah, that's how I feel.
Was the best.
Yes,
and shout out to Yaya.
Yaya is a star in her own right.
But when it came down to the two of them, I'm sorry, I'm not gonna. I love her, Yaya, but Eva was it for me.
Yeah.
She was it for me. So
my thing is, like I said, how you feel about Beyonce. That's really how I feel about Eva. When I've watched her, and I'm just like, man, So if somebody says anything about Eva, I be feeling like, I be ready to go in. Like, don't talk about her, because what we not gonna do. Anyway, if you listen, we not gonna do what we not gonna do. Okay, so that's how I feel about Eva. So, All the Queen's Men, we already know that Eva plays this sexy femme fatale named Madam. She is a narcissistic, psychopathic killer whose father is a pimp who brought her in the game at a young age. And Madam, her name is Marilyn, but her name is Madam in these streets.
So if you haven't watched the last episode, you might want to watch.
Yeah, spoiler alert, don't watch. Because we're about to get all up into All the Queen's Men and all this stuff. We are now currently on season 3. So if you have not seen season 1 and season 2, y'all need to go BET Plus and go watch seasons 1. And watch seasons 1 and season 2. So this right here, we're talking all of season 3 and all the things that are going on. So for those of you that don't know, Eva got entangled with the concierge. Okay, concierge is pretty much like Madam on the business married. Yeah, business arrangement with somebody in a cartel, whoever this man is in a cartel. So anyway. Concierge found out about Madam, wanted to do business, connected with her. They've been doing business. And so he's feeling like he wants to be like this mentor to take her to the next level, all the while using her club for them to wash their money and run their money through and launder all this other stuff like that. So they get entangled, and we already know that Concierge and Madam have formed like this relationship, but because both of them are alphas, it's like there's always this power struggle. So we find out that the concierge is married in a business arranged marriage, and his wife is just somebody that she just I'm gonna just say a wannabe bad bitch, not really that bitch.
Wannabe, yeah.
In her circle, in her circle.
She don't
bring nothing to me. It's just in her family, because I'm gonna say because her father is her father is who he is. Of course, the trickle down effect. So she got entangled with a lot of Madam's enemies, so they could try to take her down, like the judge and Miss Tandy and all of them like that. And Madam came through like, I don't give a shit, I'm gonna fuck everybody up. So then, of course,
the judge was up in her little bathtub.
Judge is dead. I'm just like,
the judge is
dead. Rest in peace, Judge.
So I like her anyway.
Yeah, she was
annoying.
She was. She should have just fell in line. I mean, she should have, because she was doing some shady shit in the club. So that's how she got caught up.
But that's why Madam had you. Madam knew what she was doing. She had you. You know, you're giving her the ammunition.
The upper room. Judge is in the upper room. Yeah. The upper room. So anyway, Judge is dead. Madam and Concierge are doing their own thing. They are. I'm gonna say Concierge has fallen in love with Madam, and so now that Madam, yes. So we already know that he married to. Yeah, them airplane scenes. I was like, oh damn. Okay.
No, they.
Okay. So yeah, they was doing the little donkey move and stuff. So then we found the donkey that on the plane. You know them little nasty little sounds that's what they were sounding like. You already know.
We need to disinfect that plane.
Yes,
that like saw.
Disinfect and get your gloves and clean that.
Get all the the juices and
just clean that shit up. So with Concierge's wife. His wife got mad because she noticed that he was caring about Madam. So of course she had to. So my thing is, why would you insert? Yes. Why did you have to exactly?
Marriage.
And he don't like you like that. So why would you
insert? He wasn't tapping that cootie cat
exactly.
since 1990.
Exactly. So it's like, why are you inserting?
Because he was bored.
Yeah. So it's like, why are you inserting yourself in his personal affairs? Like if y'all got an arranged business marriage,
insert his thing
to her, right? So of course, right? So again, don't come for Madam unless she sends for you. So that's what ended up happening. Concierge's wife started dibbling and dabbling in his personal affairs, not keeping it business, because their marriage is a whole business situation. They making money, running this cartel, doing what they do. But she just felt like, because she's Mrs. Concierge, that her husband needs to answer to her. And it's like, sis, y'all ain't been together since 1990. So she gets mad and she starts finding out pieces of information about Madam, and she's working with the enemies and things like that. So Madam and her crew end up kidnapping Concierge's wife, and Concierge kept telling Madam from jump, do not mess with my wife, because if you do, a shitstorm is gonna follow you. Of course, y'all already know Madam gives. If you watch the show, you already know Madam be about that life.
The gift. What did she say?
Listen, she did the what's that? Y'all ever read that book, A Tale of Two Cities? She did the decapitation. She decapitated.
And set the head in a box.
Yes, to the concierge.
Rolled up to the concierge.
Sent it to him.
She said, "I'm not playing with you. I don't care about her family." Well, Madam, apparently she's scared.
Yeah, now she is, right, because she did that, and even her father. Listen, she did. Madam doesn't want to admit that she's scared, but now she's scared, because before, we already know Madam, baddest bitch in town. We already know she's running the city, running Atlanta, running Eden, running her dancers. Yes, running her dancers who are / her goons who do whatever she wants them to do. They ride or die. Shout out to them. Shout out to what? To Midnight, Babyface, Fuego, and Doc. Those are her ride or dies.
Y'all might see an infamous person on the show. Mr. Candy Burris Bolo. He's on the show, y'all. Bolo is on the show.
Wait a minute, Doc Bolo?
Hold on, y'all. I can't think of his name.
Rewind.
Yeah.
If you tell me it's Doc, I'm going to pick up this chair.
Yep.
And I'm going to do the Alabama Slammer.
Hold on, let me put Bolo. The infamous Bolo.
What? Hold on, because I am
Bolo. What's the Queen's
Bolo. I need to find out if Doc is Bolo. I'm gonna scream.
I think you know what?
If Doc is Bolo, I'm gonna scream.
All the Queen's men. Hold on, what?
Yeah, that's Bolo. Oh shit!
This is y'all.
That's Bolo.
Yeah, this is Bolo, y'all.
That's Mike. Yeah. That plays on the Country Wayne skits also. That's Doc.
Yeah, Doc is Bolo. Doc is Bolo. So if y'all don't know Bolo,
that's Bolo.
He's associated with
Portia and Tanya.
Oh yeah.
From
Oh, and then he was there, but he was stripping. So Candy, he had on his little Bolo had on his knockoff Chanel outfit. But he was scripting.
That's news to me. Okay.
Yeah,
okay,
that
Bolo.
He's Doc.
Okay, so that's Doc. So shout out to all of Madam's goons.
So apparently, girls on ATL.
They're like, we had a piece. So anyway, Madam's dancers are her goons. Whenever she's like in trouble or anybody that's trying to throw a monkey wrench in their game, they kill for her. They steal for her.
They do whatever.
They down for whatever.
They down for it.
They get a team. Yeah. So it's all love with that.
And especially what's her name? Security officer.
Oh, you talking about Blue?
Blue.
Yeah, Blue is
Blue. Yeah.
Blue is her ride or die, and so it's Tommy. Tommy
is in love with.
Yeah. So we already know season 1, season 2. The only security Madam has ever needed was Tommy and Blue. But since she started messing with Concierge and she killed Concierge's wife.
Was giving Tommy a little something.
Yeah, in season 1.
In season 1,
giving him wetting his little appetite. Whenever she needed,
she was bored, not bored, but she needed.
When she needed to knock the dust off, she would entertain Tommy. Yes. Next time we're gonna get some baby powder.
We got knock that dust
off.
So
yes, when she wanted to knock the dust off, Tommy would be the one to knock the dust off the cobwebs.
So now he's feeling some type of way because Madam's is like
because she was with Concierge, so Tommy started feeling her ways. So we already know this season, Madam.
Tommy.
Listen, Tommy with them cookies.
Okay, she about.
Listen,
Tommy, I had enough. Sorry, Madam.
Yeah, so Madam is not on Tommy. She wants to keep Tommy and Blue safe, so she has called in the cavalry.
Yeah,
she has amped up her security. So now she's moving with security, and it's just crazy. Security
want a little Madam.
Yeah, that's security. It's Joey. His name is Joey, ain't it?
I think so, but Tommy's not having that. Tommy is like, Madam, I always escort you out the club.
And she was like, Tommy,
Tommy, come on.
Tommy, it's over. Yeah. You might as well just go bake some cookies, bro.
Yes, ma'am.
Just go bake them cookies, bro.
Yeah, he a little salty, but...
So Madam has beefed up her security. The dancers, they've been going through a lot of things. We already know Babyface killed remember the lawyer chick that he was messing with? Remember, he knocked her off the balcony?
Yes, and that's been paused for a little bit,
Yeah, because
they're gonna get back into it, but
well, they're not really gonna get back into it because the detective who's trying to bring Madam down, she was coming for Doc, and she came for Doc. Remember, she showed up at Doc.
She didn't come for Doc. She came for Doc. She came for Doc.
So we already know.
Literally,
Detective has been on Madam's ass like white on rice. Doc has been there has been this type of sexual tension between Doc and between the detective. So we already knew that they was gonna bone. It was just a matter of when. And we already know Madam said do it. So Madam said do it, but however, we knew that the detective but see, here's the thing. The detective, we already knew that she wanted to bone Doc because she took all the cameras. She pulled all the cameras out of Doc's house. She knew the hiding places. She pulled them cameras out. She didn't want to get caught. So when he told her, "You want this?" I don't.
And then next thing, that's how she went.
And then wasn't it funny how she just so happens to have on red lingerie under
because she knew what
her
she
outfit.
was doing. She knew what she was doing.
Like
she said that red light special.
She said red light special. She already knew what she was doing.
Okay, she came in there like TLC. She was like, that red light special tonight, baby.
Baby, it's
yours. Do it like you be there. Oh, yours. Do it like you be there.
You want it tonight. Give you the red light special. Like, she already knew. Because, like, when she pulled them cameras out and she was like, oh, these? I'm like, you look nasty. You look freaking nasty.
I mean, but she just, no, she needs a little dust off. she needs a little dust off.
But the thing is, now, her investigation is like,
compromised.
Yeah, she's compromised herself. So now, it's kind of like, is she on Madam's team now?
She doesn't have the evidence. They don't have the evidence.
But she don't know what Doc could be recording.
That's true.
That's the thing. Remember, he always keeps his phone on. Yeah. He has the record button. Always
cameras
has it on.
Phone. I mean,
he
not
has
his phone,
it on.
His car everywhere. He got cameras everywhere.
I'm sure he got some. He had some sneaky linky. I'm trying to tell you, he probably got. You know how they be having them little cameras and stuff. The animals or cameras in places where how men be recording their sexual conquests or people record their little freaky sneaky. Creepy. I'm trying to tell you, I know he probably has something up there.
Oh shoot! I hope not. Y'all can't be
I'm
recording
sure.
Nobody without no consent, especially if it's
listen.
Bumping and grinding R. Kelly going on.
I'm sure Doc. You
gotta get consent to record. I thought you gotta get consent.
No. I'm sure in that case. Listen, I'm sure Doc has something in his house
Doc
all the time.
So
yeah, so
she'll take care of it.
So the thing is now,
she is like Olivia Pope.
Listen,
I handle it.
Yeah. So now the thing is, the detective.
Oh, because her nephew. Remember her nephew.
Amp.
Yeah.
I'm tired. I'm getting tired of Amp.
But you know what? Yeah, because you know he. Well, y'all. I'm
gonna tell you why.
He's trying to get back at
Dime. So here's the thing. He's mad at Dime because Dime. Okay. So everybody that's a part of Madam's camp is loyal to a fault. Okay. Yeah. So if they see anything,
and she admitted it.
If they see anything shady, and I'm not gonna say it was Dime's fault because if you see something
that
shady,
money under the, and then
she didn't know.
But no, she didn't say nothing. But then it's like then you got Madam coming to you like talking about a certain amount of money was missing, and then you seen all that money on the Dime seeing all the money under his bed, like.
So I mean, hey,
because loyalty lies with Madam. That's the thing. Everybody.
It does because Madam has protected all of them throughout the years. So Amp, you really. And you killed your one girlfriend because you was mad at her in the car. You killed her. So, I mean, Amp is just. And then you killed the woman in the club that you was boning in the club.
You forgave Madam. He acted like he didn't, but he forgave her.
But then you killed the chick in the club that you was banging.
Yeah. It was not intentionally though. He was good.
But he was high and he was
hit
drunk.
The hook on.
Well, he made her hit the hook. She didn't know.
She tried to be all rough and stop.
Well, she went the upper room.
WWE.
It is because she died.
Body slammed her on the wall like, damn, and she said.
Yes, it was just when that happened. I was just like, you know what, y'all. I was just mad because I was just like, why? Why? That just made me just feel away because I'm just like, the show is already getting kind of gruesome, but that right there, I was just like, okay. So Amp's character is very flawed. He needs help. I'm getting tired of him. We know he's mad at Dime. Yeah. You mad at Madam, and now you're drinking and you're acting like an asshole. And it's just like, okay.
We need to get
you either gonna shit or get off the pot. Yeah. You either gonna.
You want the money or you don't.
Right, you want to be with Dime or you don't. Yeah. Okay, because she has apologized, and then you bringing hoes around and you trying to do everything you can to piss her off.
When she's flirting with
Big D. I mean,
that little
Big D. That's Big D.
The little he got the little curly hair, the long curly hair.
That's Big D. Don't do Big D like that. Excuse me, I'm all burping. Don't do Big D like that. Anyway, Dime, do your thing. Nope, Dime, do your thing. Because there's nothing wrong with Big D. So.